Today we are going to be learning about the strokes gained golf statistic that the PGA Tour uses and how you can use it to improve your game. So let's get into it. Why are accurate golf stats hard? Well, unlike other sports, golf's playing field is always different, adding many different variables. No two golf holes or golf courses are the same. It's very hard to find a constant in the game. The closest we can get to a constant in the game of golf is by using strokes gained statistics. So you might be wondering, what is strokes gained? Well, strokes gained is a metric that just shows how much better or worse than average the result of a player's shot is. The fun thing about strokes gained is that we can change the average that we compare players to. So strokes gained can be used for PGA Tour players or for beginners. So let's look at an example of strokes gained. Let's say the average 10 handicap player hits their drive 150 yards away from the hole on a 380 yard par 4. From 150 yards to the hole in the fairway, a 10 handicapper can be expected to take 3.5 shots to hole out. Now, let's say player A hits his drive on the 380 yard par 4 120 yards away from the hole. From here, a 10 handicapper can be expected to take 3.2 shots to hole out. So we can subtract the left from the right, and we find out that player A has gained 0.3 strokes against an average 10 handicapper. What we have done here is see how much better than average the result of player A's drive was. After we do this for all of player A's drives, we can add the numbers up and find player A's strokes gained driving for the round. Not only can we use strokes gained for driving, but we can use it for other skills in the game. Typically, we use these four stats: strokes gained driving, strokes gained on the approach, strokes gained short game, and strokes gained putting. But we can split strokes gained stats up into basically anything. So you can do, strokes gained from the sand, strokes gained with your 8-iron, strokes gained on a par 5, strokes gained on punch shots, and many more. Strokes gained is a smarter way to keep golf stats. The reason traditional golf stats don't work is because multiple shots can affect one's stats. For instance, a player's green in regulation can be hurt by bad driving, but many use greens in regulation as a way to evaluate iron play. So try to get stats where one skill is independently represented. Strokes gained is the best stat to keep, but there are other good stats you can keep that aren't as complicated. However, if you want to keep strokes gained, there are a few good apps that do the math for you. I prefer to use MyRound Pro. You simply keep a record of the distance of each shot, and once you get through with your round, you punch it in the app and it gives you the strokes gained metrics. So thanks for watching this very basic video on golf analytics. Hopefully you know a little bit more about strokes gained and keeping stats in the golf game.